Hi everyone, it's Ronnie with Plan to Eat, and today I would like to give you an overview of the menus feature. So if you're unfamiliar, the menus feature allows you to save a grouping of recipes for use again in the future. You can also create menus from scratch for use again in the future if you don't already have any meal plans that you would like to save. So let's get started. I'm on the website meal planner right now, and to get to the menus feature, you are going to see that there is a menus button over here on the right hand side. When you click on that, your menus sidebar is going to come into view. To add a new menu, you're just simply going to click on new menu, and it is going to take you into the menu editor. Now you can tell you're in the menu editor because it gets this dark blue bar at the top, which it looks different from the regular meal planner, so you're able to differentiate that you are editing a menu rather than planning things in your meal planner. So I'm going to change the name here on my menu to just be test menu. You can change it to whatever you like, whatever helps you remember anything about that menu or is applicable to the recipes that you're going to plan in that menu. Now, the menu is made from numbered days rather than days of the week, because when you go to drag and drop your menu onto the meal planning calendar, you can drag and drop it onto any starting day of the week that you would like. Your menu can start on a Thursday or it can start on a Saturday. It doesn't really matter. As long as you're adding the recipes in chronological order on your menu, you can plan it to whatever days of the week that you want on your meal planning calendar. So now, adding recipes to your menu is just as simple as dragging and dropping the recipes from the sidebar over to your menu editor. You can add as many or as few recipes as you like. In menus, you can save a menu for a single meal time or up to 31 days, and you can add as many recipes as you want to any of the meal times and to any of the days in your menu. All right, so I have a few of these recipes added here to my menu. I'm pretty happy with the way that this looks. All I have to do is press this exit button. Menus work the same way as the regular meal planning calendar in that any changes that you make are automatically saved in real time as you're making changes. So you don't have to worry about pressing a save button or anything. All you need to do is press exit. And now I have my menu over here on the side, and I'm going to drag and drop it to this week. And I'll confirm that. And there is my meal plan. Super simple. If I hadn't just made this, but I had made it previously, and all I had to do is drag and drop it onto the calendar, it would be my meal plan in seconds, which is super awesome. It makes it super easy to do this kind of a thing. Now, if I have a previous meal plan like this one up here that I really liked the way that this meal plan fit together, and I wanted to save this as its own menu, I don't have to go back into the menu editor and try and remember all the things that are on this meal plan. All I have to do is go here to this edit plan button, and then I'm going to select an action, say save menu. You can choose whether it's recipes, ingredients, and notes, or any collection of any of those. And you can also select different meal times. So if you only wanted to save the breakfast, if you only want to save dinner, you could do that kind of thing. And then I'm just going to adjust these dates here so they line up with where I liked those recipes. And then I'm going to give my menu a title. And I'm going to confirm it. And once I confirm it, it takes me back into the menu editor. So that way, if there were any changes or adjustments that I wanted to make right away, I could do that right here. But I like the way this meal plan works, so I'm just going to press exit. And now you can see over here my sidebar, I have two menus saved just like that. Now, another cool thing that you can do with the menus feature is that you can also plan friends' menus on your meal planner. So I'm going to select one of my friends here, and I can see that they have some menus that are already saved to their account. If I want to preview this menu before I decide to add it to my meal planner, all I have to do is click on the menu, and it's going to show up this menu editor. I'm not able to edit any of the things in here since I'm just previewing this menu, but this gives me an idea of what these recipes are going to be that I will add to my meal planner. So then I'll exit out of here again, and I'm going to drag and drop this menu onto my planner as well. So that's a fun way to keep your meal planning really simple, but also add some new recipes to your meal plans if you're looking to try something that's a little different. Now, one way that I like to use the menus feature is to create a meal planning template. So this is basically the bare bones of what I want to include every single week in a meal plan. But I don't necessarily want to have to go through all of the steps of planning all of these notes or recipes up front. So if you are the type of person or you have the type of family that you have a lot of recurring meals in your meal plans, using menus this way is a really great way to cut down on the amount of time that you actually spend meal planning, because you will already have a template in place that you can start your meal plan from and then fill in the rest of the gaps. So I'll show you how I do this. So I'm going to create a new menu. It's going to take me here to the menu editor. I'm going to call this my weekly template, and I'll rename that. And now I'm going to go through, and I actually eat a smoothie basically every single morning for breakfast. So I'm just going to go through, plan this on every single weekday. And then I really also like to eat salad for lunch. So I'm going to plan salad twice during the week. And let's say that I know that on Fridays, we always end up doing dinner at my parents' house. So I'm going to put that note on there. So if I had more things to add on here, I could obviously add this, but this is just some basic meal planning that now I'm going to have saved in this menu, and I won't have to do again on a weekly basis. So I can just exit out of here to save that. And then when I want to start my next meal plan, I can just go in and plan my weekly template. And now I don't have to go through the steps of planning all of my smoothies or reminding myself that I have dinner at my parents' house on Friday. It's all already on there. And now I can just add in extra recipes to fill in the gaps of what's not already on here. So that's a general overview of the menus feature. If you have any questions, there's also a help article about the menus feature linked in the description below this video. And if you have any questions after that, please email us at help@planteat.com. And thanks for watching.